I Can't Hear You, written by Sister Zarella Scolaro and narrated by Brother Rich Nath. In kindergarten, I went home one day with a paper clipped to my shirt. A mysterious message from my mom, but no one else got one. How strange. The note instructed my parents to seek medical attention for my hearing because it was evident to my teacher that I could not hear. A few visits to a specialist confirmed that overexuberant cotton swabbing had damaged my eardrums. Maybe that's why it's written on the box, "Do not use in ears." I had to get used to my new normal. Turning up the TV, using subtitles, constantly asking people to repeat themselves, and even learning to read lips at times. Fast forward to my college days. The issue still persisted in my everyday life. Another doctor visit confirmed that there was a range of frequencies I simply could no longer hear. Once again, I left with no real solutions. 10 years later, my husband and I sat at our kitchen table conversing with our brother seated directly in front of me. I stopped him and sadly proclaimed, "I can't hear you." He sounded to me as if he had a muzzle over his mouth. My husband stopped and said, "All right, this Sunday you are getting anointed." Bingo! All these years and I had never been anointed for my hearing loss. I thought this was too small and insignificant for the Lord. Besides, I had dealt with it almost my entire life, so much so that it became my new normal. Sunday came and I was anointed under the hands of the ministry. After church, I got in the car with my husband to leave, and as we turned the corner, my husband began speaking to me in a shouting voice. I thought he was shouting from his excitement after an amazing sermon and politely asked him to lower his voice. Thinking nothing of it, I proceeded with an appointment the following Wednesday with an audiologist for testing and possibly fitting for hearing aids. Wednesday came, and for someone who takes pride in acing exams, I thought this hearing test was an utter failure. Struggling to listen for the beeps, I hit the button multiple times with little confidence, doubting myself the whole time. Just as the audiologist was wrapping up, she said, "You are perfect. You can hear every single frequency." At that moment, I realized my husband hadn't been shouting after all. Rather, the Lord had restored my hearing entirely. I could now hear everything. I praise God for His healing power and for confirmation that nothing will ever be too small for our mighty God.